Adult female injured by falling masonry, lacerations, probable broken tibia and concussion, possible internal injuries.
Okay, give her a liter of lactated ringers and get her to the CT stat.
I'll call the radiologist. Get her back to the scanner.
Sounds bad.
It is. Latest estimates, 7.2 epicenter somewhere downtown.
Major structural damage?
Whole city blocks down, major casualties on the way. Jess, this is where our training pays off. Better set up a patient triage.
I'll get it. Okay, I want an emergency triage set up in Trauma 3. Crash carts, IVs hanging and ready, and nursing assignments for every patient, okay? Let's go.
I'll run the lines.
Attention all hospital personnel. This is Dr. Mike Sloan. The citywide disaster plan has been implemented. Repeat. The citywide disaster plan is underway. All designated personnel, please report to your assignments immediately.
Use a hand here. Cut the claw.
Unconscious. Severe head trauma, possible internal injuries.
Okay, red tag trauma 1. Start an IV with lactated ringers on the way.
Yes, doctor.
You'll be all right. Here's the doctor.
Minor lacerations, fractured tibia, BP 120/68.
Hey, how you doing? Any loss of consciousness or blackouts? Okay, yellow tag, main ward, x-ray that leg now.
Right away.
Doctor, we've got 4 majors coming in behind these.
Let's get on it.
All right. Cause of death, massive trauma to the brain, resulting from a crushed skull. Anything you're not sure of, just flag it. We'll get a closer look later.
You got it.
Adult male trapped under falling rubble. He took a piece of rebar to the right chest.
Okay, start him on ringers, lactate, and IV antibiotics.
Hey, you're a miracle worker, Jess. I'm healed.
All right, lay back, keep moaning, and hold on to your chest wound. We got a red tag, penetrating chest trauma. I want a chest tube and call the OR.
OR does know this is a drill, right, Jess? Jess, they know it's only a drill, right?
Can we get a little help here? Nurse, an orderly, somebody?
On my way.
Maggie, please. On my count, 1, 2, 3. Maggie, things are really starting to pile up here.
I know. I've got 5 nurses out sick with the flu, and we can't leave the ward short-handed, can
And we can't pull this off without them.
Maggie, could you come over here, please?
Nurse Simons, call the ER. Nurse Simons, please call the ER.
No sign of any trauma, just contusions and lacerations. Why is this lady red tag? Green tag, recovery.
My nurses are doing the best they can. Do you know how short-staffed I am today?
Just relax. We'll just have to keep things under control until the voluntary nurses get here, okay?
You call this under control?
Aren't you supposed to have a hole in your chest?
Well, apparently I survived emergency surgery and can expect a full recovery. I'm not so sure about my shirt.
What's next for you?
Let's see. Unconscious, severe head and body trauma, severe internal injuries.
Oh, I hate to say this, but I don't think we can help you on that one.
Well, that is cold.
Well, that's triage. Let's see. Okay, yellow tag, but monitor the vitals.
Yes,
I
doctor.
wonder what other fathers and sons do on their days off.
Well, nothing as fun as this.
IV nurse, call 2378.
You can't do that! Well, I can, and I have.
Corinne.
She's pulling my nurses off the wards.
Because we can't afford to blow this drill. Look, the patients will be fine as soon as the auxiliary nurses get here, which will be any minute now.
But Maggie's right. In the meantime, our real patients need real care. You want on the floor, Maggie.
Excuse me.
And in the meantime, I think our nursing administrator has more important duties to attend to.
Huh. I guess I do.
Well, Dr. Sloan, I'll have to deduct points for failure to clearly define areas of responsibility. However, I can give you several bonus points for administrative decisiveness.
Well, can you give me your name?
I'm Doug Hansen, SD, DS. State Director of Disaster Services. I'm here to evaluate Community General's performance in this drill.
Oh, how do you think we're doing?
This guy is red tagged. I tagged him 15 minutes ago. Why is he in surgery?
You tell me, Doctor, how do you think we're doing?
Well, I mean, we're coming up to speed.
And doing it rapidly. Hello, Doug. Good to see you.
Ms. Hatcher, glad to hear you're on top of things because, as we all know, if Community General fails to acquit itself well in this drill...
We can kiss our emergency preparedness fund goodbye.
State, federal, and city.
Doug, won't that decision actually be up to the next director?
Take it easy, sir. Here's
Got here. Broken arm. That's no biggie. Let's yellow tag Mr. Cartwright and get him into radiology.
What does that mean?
Well, it means that your injury is not critical and that it can wait.
The waiting is for the disenfranchised.
Look at it this way, Mr. Cartwright. It'll give you a chance to really play that injury to the hilt. I mean, you know. Of all the volunteers here, and especially the board members, your performance really stands out.
You think so?
Oh, I know so. You make that broken arm come to life.
Well, Dr. Travis, I did tread the boards a bit back in my Yale days. Wasn't half bad either.
Mr. Cartwright, you've still got it.
Come on, Evans. You too, Sanders. We all have to do our part. Now moan and groan and emote. Oh. 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 Oh.
Okay, green tag and get him to X-ray.
Dr. Sloan?
Yes.
We have a problem. It's Art Amador.
Did he draw another picture of Corinne and put it on the door?
With the drill and so many nurses out sick, somebody messed up and scheduled his fluorescein exam for this morning.
Oh, boy.
Go! Wait! Get out! Leave!
It's all right. All right. All right.
Didn't I say mornings were my best time to work? The very best, yes? That only time the light's good. I said that, didn't I, right?
Yes, you did, Art, but right now it's time.
Yes, time. Time to work. No time for anything else. No time for tests. Time to work. I'm running out of time, right?
Art, if you don't let us do this little fluorescein procedure...
Procedure. Course. Plan of action. Yes, I have a plan. I plan to work. And I work to plan. Dying anyway, doctor. Expiring. Extinguishing. My light is going out. Why worry now about going blind, right?
Maybe you don't have to. But this man is an artist, Dr. Sloan. You can't ask him to abandon this light. It's the only time of day when you get this subtle depth and shading. We can do the test right here, can't we?
Yeah, of course we can. All we need is an eyedropper and a woods lamp. Now, why didn't I think of that?
Because you're not an artist.
She your friend? Nice. Too nice to be a real nurse, right?
Yes, this is Adele Botsford, Art, and you're right. She's an auxiliary nurse. She's here to help us with our drill today.
Okay. Okay. Time for a break. Time to do it. I'll do it. If she stays, yes.
Okay.
All right, you just get comfortable, and I'll be right back.
Nice save.
You mean I still haven't lost my touch?
You invented the touch, Adele. I'm sorry you ever left.
Oh, so am I, Mark. Oh, so am I.
Incoming!
Probable hemothorax. BP 50, pulse ready.
Okay, red tag and hold.
Yep, I'm hopeless, huh?
You feel better knowing you were a tough call? Red tag and hold.
Let's go. Move it, kiddies. Move it, move it. Hold it. We're not expecting any new majors during this phase of the drill.
Corinne Hatcher okayed it. Told dispatch we could handle it.
Well, we can't. I told her we can't. She's just trying to make me look bad.
Maggie!
We need help!
Bad enough the chemo zapped my hair. Zapped my beard. Not to mention my good looks, yes?
Yes.
Now it's going to eat my eyes, right?
Well, that's not likely, but we do have to make sure.
Of course, yes. Certainly, I understand. But tell me how.
We use a fluorescein dye, Art.
Won't hurt?
No, it's not even visible under normal light, but it'll glow green under this woods lamp.
And it helps the doctor see if you have any cracks or tears in your cornea.
Cracks or tears. Blood and sweat, high and low. Please hurry, right? I have my work to do. My work?
Nurse Hilliard and Dr. Steinberg having a little conference out in the hall. That's not bad.
It's how I live. Down on the boardwalk.
You draw for people? Oh, that's wonderful.
I like faces. Happy faces, angry faces, old faces, young faces. Faces in places and ways I've never seen before. I've drawn thousands of faces. So many more to do. Gotta get back to it. Back to my work.
Mrs. Botsford? Well, I didn't realize we were recruiting help from the retirement home.
And I didn't realize you were still on staff. I'm so glad you got past that incident with the mixed-up charts, the patient overdose.
You were expected on Ward C half an hour ago.
She's helping me, Corinne.
Well, she doesn't belong here. All of the auxiliary nurses have been assigned to ward duty. It is critical to this drill that everyone be where they're supposed to be when they're supposed to be there.
Go ahead. I can finish up here.
See you later on.
Mean face. Mean face.
Doctor, isn't this patient due in ophthalmology?
It's the morning. Tell her it's the morning. Time to work.
Corinne?
Dr. Sloan, I overstepped. I'm sorry, I know, but this drill is so important.
Not as important as my patients.
Excuse me, doctor, but your patient is an indigent charity case who quite honestly belongs at county. Now, what should our priorities be, huh? Catering to his idiosyncrasies or saving this hospital?
Would you mind putting this up on my door?
I don't think so, Art. Like the fangs, though.
Okay, Mr. Cartwright, I'm gonna set this arm properly.
Ow! Ow! Too much, huh?
No, you just surprised me, that's all.
Well, let's try it again from the top.
Having trouble with this patient, doctor?
Oh, no, if he sits back.
Oh, I'm sure he'll cooperate. Peyton is a team player. That's how he got where he is today.
I don't think this is the time.
And that's how I got where I am. With a little help from my friends. Friends like Peyton. And we are friends, aren't we?
Yes, good friends.
You know what I want. And you're gonna get it for me. Before I do some real damage.
I already have a broken arm.
Well, what about a broken reputation?
Wow.
I don't suppose you could prescribe something to kill a real pain, could you?
You all right?
Nothing a few dozen cups of coffee won't cure.
Maybe you should have one of the doctors take a look at you.
No. Really, I'm fine. It's just been a tough couple of days getting ready for this drill. All I need is coffee. And an IV.
Dr. Travis, can I see you for a moment?
Yeah. What do you need?
I have a patient who needs immediate attention. I wanted to do that all day.
What a coincidence. I've wanted you to do that to me all day.
We never seem to get enough time together.
I know. But that is all gonna end this weekend. There's nothing that's gonna get between us except room service.
Yeah, but Carmel is a good 6 hours away, and that's if we don't stop. Oh, and we will. A lot. How soon can we get out of here?
Well, the drill ends in 2 hours. We can be on the road by 6 and in Carmel just in time for a midnight walk in the sand.
Why waste time on a walk?
Oh. Wow. No. This can't be happening. Not now.
What is it?
It's my luck. They need us back in the ER. Right now.
Okay. No mystery here. Major blunt force trauma to the chest. I want you to take the body down to the temporary morgue, okay? Thanks. Eddie, have you seen the chart on this deceased?
Corinne Hatcher murdered?
Bludgeoned to death, and somehow her body ended up in my pathology lab.
I was just getting used to being a patient.
Who would do such a thing, and why?
Why, I don't know, but we may have an edge in finding out who. It took several blows to kill Corinne, and the murderer must be splattered with blood. Then again, we're all splattered with blood, aren't we?
Fake blood, anyway.
All of us. Doctors, nurses, orderlies, drill patients.
Guys, we got 2 ambulances pulling up and 3 more on the way.
Jesse, you don't understand.
No, this
The
is...
drill's gonna have to take backseat.
This isn't a drill anymore. There's been a real disaster. An MTA tunnel collapse downtown all the way to Wilshire Station. We got a dozen hot ones on the way, and this is just the first wave.
Incoming, let's go! There's 3 trucks.
Is your neck hurt? Head? In pain? Oh, can you hear me? She's going into shock. Cover her up. Let's run the ringers wide open. I want to cross in type 4 units.
No sensations, radial, median, or ulnar. No pulses. We gave him 500 of ringers as a bolus. Crit's already down to 32.5. Type and cross has been sent. X-rays waiting.
Get him to OR. Our surgeons are the best, son. They'll save that hand.
Okay, let's get him to OR 2.
You still keeping score?
Code blue!
No offense, Mr. Hanson, but right now, your drill is the last thing on my mind.
Get him over here.
Get him to triage.
We got it. Let's get a crash cart over here. Hurry it up.
I got the
Want a
car.
gram of epinephrine, 100 of lidocaine.
Graham, F 800 Lino. Careful.
There's a course B-fib.
I can shock that.
Charge.
Clear.
Trauma 3 coming in. Massive blood loss.
What have you got?
Girder fell on a construction worker. Cut his leg off below the knee. He's lost a lot of blood.
You have the leg?
Here it is.
All right, I need Maggie Deming. I need a nurse here now. Deming!
I used to be a practicing nurse. I've kept my license current.
You're hired. Put that leg on ice.
Right away.
Okay, crossing type, CBC, 8 units of packed cells, 4 liters ringers, and let's get a surgeon down here right away.
All right,
Even
call
on
into
this
the blood
turn.
bank. We need to get a red top.
Go, push.
He's going into V-fib.
100 milligrams lidocaine.
100 Lino.
200 joules. Go, nurse.
Charge 200.
Charge.
Clear.
Clear. Go back.
Normal rhythm.
Pulse 112.
Maintaining 112.
Oh, yeah, amputation below the knee, bilateral hemothorax. He's been intubated. I administered 100 milligrams lidocaine.
Nice work, Amanda. Thanks for the assist.
Sure, I wasn't alone.
Let's get him to the OR.
Amanda Bentley.
Adele Botsford.
Botsford. Any relation to Alan Botsford, the cardiologist?
I was his wife before he traded me in on a younger model.
I'm sorry.
Easy come, easy go.
Dr. Travis?
Okay, get Mrs. Claverius to radiology right away.
Excuse me, Dr. Travis. Here's that chart.
Thanks.
Think we can still get out of here tonight?
How many disasters can we have in one day?
I can't wait to get to Carmel.
I can't wait to get to the car. 6 hours alone with you. No patients, no pagers, just you and me.
And lots of rest stops.
Maggie,
What?
people were getting worried, wondering where you were. It's a funny place for the head nurse, especially just now.
It would be even funnier if I was going to stay on as head nurse. I'm sitting here seriously considering leaving.
Well, that's funny, too. As my father always had you pegged as one of the best.
I am. And I have been since I graduated nursing school.
And then?
And then, Corinne Hatcher. She isn't even a nurse. I'm a nurse. She's just a bitch. She just walks over people to get what she wants.
Like the nursing administrator's job? You hang around a hospital, you hear things.
That job should have been mine.
You sound like you really hate Corinne. Maybe enough to kill her.
Hated my math teacher. He's still alive and well and teaching in Boston. I'm missing something.
Somebody murdered Corinne Hatcher. Bashed her head in.
I'm not surprised. She had such a way with people.
What about you? Where were you during the past hour?
Here? The hiding, mostly. What? You want me to call my lawyer? Are you going to arrest me?
Not for hiding. Look, we can talk more about this later. Right now, they're going to need every nurse they can get down at triage. You know, this is not a drill anymore, Maggie.
What?
It's real. I know that matters to you.
Okay, I'll go 3-5 on the Picasso. Now, what about the Beckman? Yes, I know it's ugly. All my Beckmans are ugly, but they're terrific investments. Now, what I want you to do is...
I'm sorry, Mr. Carra, but we need this room. We have a real emergency.
Why didn't you just say so? Oh, I'm sorry. This thing is heavier than it looks.
I know, these splints are pretty solid, and you can really give somebody a good whack with one, huh?
Yeah, I can think of a couple of people I'd like to give a good whack.
Like Corinne Hatcher.
Well, that was a personal matter.
Real personal. I mean, if the rumors are true. Well, you know, that she slept with you to get the nursing administrator's job.
You're pretty cocky for a resident.
A resident, board member. When it comes to murder, we're all equal in the eyes of the law.
Corinne's dead. Murdered? Look, the only thing I'm guilty of is allowing Corinne to manipulate me into giving her what should have been Maggie Deming's job, which unfortunately didn't stop there.
Well, Corinne wanted more.
Doug Hansen's job, State Director of Disaster Services.
And you were going to help her.
You heard Corinne. Did it sound like I had a choice?
Okay, in just about a minute now. I'm gonna feel a lot better. And don't worry, it'll be fine. Any more?
That's it.
That's it?
Well, the last two were DOA. Sent them straight to pathology.
Well, and that's it.
Well, for now. I mean, there are still people buried in that tunnel.
Which means it's gonna get very crazy around here again very soon. You know, I sent Adele Botsford to check a green tag. I mean, it was nothing serious.
I'll go check on her.
Thanks.
It's all right, Dana. You can go home if you want to. We're covered here.
Thank you. Family crisis?
A fashion crisis. A patient threw up on her new Ferragamo shoes.
Well, at $1,000 a pop, I'd cry too.
She can afford a new pair of shoes, Ferragamo or otherwise. Unless her husband feels the need for a nice young trophy wife.
Adele, you did good work. You know, without you down in the OR today, we could have lost that patient. We could really use you around here.
If that's a job offer, I'll take it. Prospects are not great for RNs. They're 15 years behind the times.
Oh, couldn't be that bad. Come on.
Oh, what? That I was married to a cardiologist with enough money to buy Kansas?
Well, yeah.
Alan had a better lawyer. I got some artwork, a couple of Beckmans, antique china, and the SL.
It could be worse. I got the Flintstone glasses and the Volvo.
That is worse.
Forgive me for prying, but gossip has it that Alan's affair with Corinne is what broke the two of you up.
That and his affair with Cindy, and Evelyn, Jennifer, and Betty.
Well, Corinne Hatcher won't be breaking up any more marriages. I found her body in my path lab. She's been murdered.
they also find Jennifer, Cindy, Evelyn, and Betty dead, I'm your killer.
I think we can upgrade Mr. Reeves to a green tag. Give him 3 milligrams of morphine for the pain and take him to X-ray. We'll talk after I see the film. Any luck?
Corinne Hatcher was last seen on the 4th floor, headed toward a meeting with Doug Hansen, who seems to have dropped out of sight.
Well, you know, that's interesting because according to Peyton Cartwright, Hansen was Corinne's next target. At least his job was.
Well, Hansen's got to be around here someplace, right?
Well, he didn't get past security.
What about Maggie Deming? I haven't seen her since the drill.
She's okay, but don't count on her showing up anytime soon. She counts herself as one of Corinne's victims, psychologically speaking.
Apparently, Corinne had a lot of victims, psychologically speaking.
Amen.
Dr. Sloan, I am really sorry to bother you, but we're moving some of the less critical patients to make room for the red tags.
And you need someone to help you with art.
Well, you are the only one that seems to be able to handle him.
It's that bedside manner of yours, Dad.
It's a blessing.
Such a blessing. Art? Dr. Sloan, sorry to...
He's code blue. I'll get a crash cart.
No need, nurse. He's gone.
To CBS, share a moment with the world.
He's cyanotic, blue lips and skin, cutaneous hemorrhaging of the cheeks, also hemorrhaging of the retinas.
Yeah, and the fibers from the pillow were visible in his mouth and his throat.
In other words, he was suffocated.
Yeah. Poor Art probably didn't have much of a chance to fight back. He was so weak from that chemotherapy. Why would anybody want to kill this man?
Well, is this the same guy? Art Amador?
That's Art before the chemotherapy.
Huh. Yeah, $18 and a bus pass. Something tells me that robbery wasn't the motive here.
Well, what if the murderer didn't have a motive, or at least one we could understand?
First Corinne and then Art. Could be we're dealing with a serial killer.
I don't think so, because then the method and the victim would have been a little more consistent.
Could be we're talking 2 killers.
Maybe the murders aren't related at all.
Well, I think maybe they are. Look at this. Maybe Art was killed because of something he saw.
Like Corinne Hatcher's murder.
Got some blood stains over here.
I have got a stainless steel pitcher with blood and hair on it.
Which no doubt will turn out to be Corinne Hatcher's. I'll be in pathology.
So, maybe Corinne was on her rounds, counted one of her victims, they got in an argument.
She was murdered in here, and Art saw the whole thing from across the hall.
Killer rushed over there, took care of Art, and then came back in here and moved Corinne's body to the path lab.
So we would make a connection between the 2 deaths. You know, the terrible fact is, if I had just let Corinne send Art to county...
Dad, you were just trying to help the man. You couldn't have known this was going to happen.
Well, it doesn't look like we're going to get a lot of time to dwell on it anyway.
Trauma team to the ER, Bay 1. Trauma team to the ER, Bay 1.
Third-degree burns on the torso extending from waist to neck, breathing ragged. BP 90 over 50, pupils dilated.
Take a look over
Nurse! Need a nurse in here!
Dr. Sloan, will I do?
You bet, Maggie. Lactated ringers wide open, CBC, lights, type, and cross, and get him into the burn unit stat.
You got it.
Maggie, good to have you back.
The hair and blood are a definite match to Corinne Hatcher's.
Fingerprints?
Just talcum powder, probably residue from a pair of surgical gloves, which doesn't help us. Surgical gloves are easy to find in a hospital.
But Doug Hansen isn't. He still hasn't turned up.
Well, when you finally track him down, maybe we'll get some answers.
I hope so, because I'll have a whole new set of questions. That just came in from the DMV.
Art's ID was phony?
Before he turned up in Venice 10 years ago, Art Amador didn't even exist.
Well, there must be some record of him somewhere.
I faxed his prints to NCIC. They might have something on him.
So I guess we wait.
And keep looking for Doug Hansen.
You think Hansen's our killer?
Or our 3rd victim.
Watch it. Sergeant.
a chance.
Give him a gram of acetaminophen and keep that saline going.
So was he poisoned? Drugged?
Flu.
Flu?
Flu. To be exact, he has a new serotype that's been going around.
Why didn't you tell somebody you were sick?
Why did you even come to work? I mean, can't you get somebody to cover for you?
Right. I could be collecting unemployment in 2 weeks.
What do you mean?
Corinne Hatcher is what I mean. She slept with Peyton Cartwright and God knows who else trying to get my job. I hung in as long as I could until I had to find a quiet place to pass out, leaving center stage to Corinne.
Oh, she took center stage, all right. Right after a big death scene.
Corinne Hatcher was killed. Murdered.
I'm suddenly feeling a whole lot better.
Next time we have a disaster drill, I vote we don't have a real disaster at the same time.
Along with a double murder.
An unsolved double murder.
Well, at least we can eliminate one suspect. We know that Doug Hansen was too weak to smother or bludgeon anyone.
He is now, but a couple of hours ago, who knows?
And he said he lost his coat somewhere in the hospital. What if he got rid of it?
Yeah, probably to cover the fact that it was covered with Corinne's blood.
Okay, then put Hansen back in the question mark category.
Along with several hundred other possible suspects.
Everybody in the hospital, to be exact. Hope you've got some good news.
If only. I got a match for Art's fingerprints from NCIC.
That's not good news?
Well, it should be, but it isn't. According to NCIC, Art Amador is dead.
We know that.
Did you know he's been dead for 12 years? The man we knew as Arthur Amador was really Martin Spencer Beckman.
Wait a minute, I think I've heard of him. He was an artist.
A famous and eccentric artist. 12 years ago, he sailed out to sea and disappeared.
Yeah, I read about that. All he left was a suicide note.
And a handful of paintings, each one worth millions. I got a cousin, Chico. His wife has a gallery in Santa Monica.
How many cousins do you have?
First or second. Hey, do you think Art was really Beckman? I mean, why would a guy that successful want to live like a bum?
Well, his lifestyle probably wasn't a choice. He was severely schizophrenic.
Schizophrenic or not, he pulled off a pretty effective disappearance.
As long as nobody recognized him. Look at this. This is the way Beckman looked when he was famous. Then when he disappeared, he grew long hair and a beard.
Which he lost thanks to the chemo.
And started looking like the old Beckman again.
Someone recognized him?
Someone who realized he'd been alive all these years drawing portraits of tourists down on the Venice boardwalk.
Wow. By now, those Beckmans must be as common as stop signs.
Well, if that ever got out, the value of his old paintings would go down and fast.
Sounds like a motive for murder. Especially to a wealthy art collector.
That's right. We've had it backwards all along. Corinne was not the intended victim. She witnessed Art's murder.
It's possible. The time of death is a wash. Either victim could have been killed first.
Question is, who would know enough about expensive artwork to recognize Martin Spencer Beckman? Much less want to kill him.
Well, there is one person.
Impossible. Beckman drowned 12 years ago. The story's as famous as Van Gogh's ear.
No, for the past 12 years, Beckman's been in Venice working on his craft.
Alive and working?
Yep. And according to Jesse's cousin's wife, both the artist and his work will have to be completely reappraised.
Oh, God, this is a disaster.
Really?
Worse than October of 87 and 97 combined. I better call my broker and dump my Beckmans before the bottom drops out.
What happens when buyers find out that their painting is worth a lot less than they paid you for them?
Oh, they'll regain their value eventually.
Eventually could take years.
Which is a very good reason to sell now and buy later.
It's even a better reason to commit murder.
I'll call my lawyer after I'm done with my broker. Do you have a quarter, please?
It's 35 cents.
Thank you.
Cartwright's lawyer was very specific. Charge my client or leave him alone.
We don't have enough evidence to charge him.
Cartwright and his lawyer must be happy about that.
Mark?
Yeah.
Mark, we're going to be in big trouble if they keep sending us new majors. Our blood supply is down to 0.
Okay, call Sacramento and ask him for packed cells via medevac.
We don't have time to wait for a medevac. We'll start losing patients before they get here.
Okay, put out a call for more volunteer donors.
I already did. They're on their way.
Good girl.
Solving a murder is hard enough under normal circumstances. In the middle of all this chaos.
Well, we have isolated a few suspects.
We have.
Out of the hundreds of possibles we have today, Maggie Deming and Doug Hansen stand out.
Along with Peyton Cartwright.
Well, the problem is Maggie and Hansen both may have wanted Corinne dead, but neither of them had any connection to Art.
Not that we found yet, but I've got people checking on both their backgrounds.
Well, I just hope to find something before we run out of time.
Which way did the blood drive?
My guess would be the triage.
Well, I hope I don't scare the med-techs. I'm already a bloody mess.
That's it.
That's what?
Blood, stains, dirt. That's the clue we need. Okay, so you found Art here in the bed with his sketchbook, right?
Apparently he was drawing when he was attacked.
He still had a piece of charcoal in his hand.
Exactly. But a little piece of charcoal. And maybe it didn't start out that way. Now, maybe Art fought back. With this. Okay, the killer comes in, stands on this side of the bed, and smothers Art.
I see what you're getting at. As weak as Art was, he would have tried to fight off his attacker.
Right, but that's when he broke the charcoal and marked his killer. See? I mean, all we have to do is match the charcoal to the black streak.
You mean on the lab jacket like this one? Look here. That's coffee from this morning. This is a grease stain I think I got from a gurney. And this, I think, is charcoal I actually got when I gave Art his eye exam.
And every jacket and uniform in this hospital probably has smudges and stains just like those.
All right, so I guess my great idea wasn't that great.
No, Jesse, you're onto something, all right. Art marked his killer, but not the way you think he did.
Wow, 5 o'clock, Mr. Cartwright. You're right on time.
I'm never late for an appointment, especially when it's about removing a hot, uncomfortable fiberglass splint.
Well, you know, unfortunately, you're going to have to keep that on for just a little bit longer. Our impromptu blood drive here is kind of run over schedule. Look out there.
What do we got? Severe facial trauma, BP stable, heartbeat regular.
Okay, start on my lactated ringers. I want an IV antibiotics. Maggie, some Florazine. I want to check for corneal damage. Adele, Woods lamp, please. Mr. Cartwright, would you please turn off the lights?
I don't know how you did it, Maggie, but you got that dye all over me.
No, I didn't.
That was inert saline that Maggie put in the patient's eyes, not fluorescein.
As a matter of fact, there was only one administration of fluorescein in the entire hospital today.
Which was used on a chemotherapy patient suffering from possible corneal damage.
Art, I must have stained my uniform when you gave him the test.
You left the room long before I broke the seal on that fluorescein container, Lil. Got those stains somewhere else. When you killed Art Amador.
A.K.A. Martin Beckman.
I don't know what this is all about, but it's not very funny.
Murder rarely is.
But you can't actually believe I had any reason to kill that Art person.
You had a few million reasons, Adele. Your husband left you with no cash settlement. All you had was a few art pieces.
Beckman's, right?
Right. Well, there's no crime in owning Beckman's, is there?
Well, it is a crime to murder the man who painted them. When you saw Beckman in his room today, you recognized him.
If word got out he was alive, your Beckmans would have dropped in value overnight.
Which drove you to a drastic decision. You smothered Art. And in the process, you got some traces of fluorescein residue on your clothes, along with some smudges of Art's charcoal. Corinne Hatcher was unlucky enough to catch you in the act. You took the water picture from his room and chased her into the room across the hall. You know what happened after that?
Oh, my God. You're trying to trick me. You have no proof.
We have all the proof we need. In trying to defend himself, Art got fluorescein stains on your uniform.
I'm sure we'll find fluorescein stains on the handle of that water pitcher you used to kill Corinne.
Then there's that smudge from Art's charcoal.
And if that's not enough, we'll no doubt find Corinne's blood on your clothes.
Alan and I went to all of Beckman's openings. When he disappeared, I actually cried. I worshipped the man, his talent. And when I saw him this morning...
What you saw was what you're going to lose.
I didn't want to kill anyone. But I was dying anyway, and you have to understand how I felt after Alan betrayed me. And Corinne, my good friend, he left me with nothing. I didn't have a choice.
You had a choice. You chose very badly.
Let's go. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you.
Hey, didn't take you long to get changed.
Well, I'm not staying here a minute longer than necessary. Hey, Amanda, you happen to see Nurse Hilliard around?
She was in the nurse's lounge a few minutes ago. Why?
Oh, why? Because I owe her $5. She lent it to me this morning.
Today?
Today, yeah, I just hate being in debt.
You've been in the hospital all day today. If you didn't have the money this morning, how is it that you have it now?
Because I just found it.
Oh.
In my shoe.
Really?
When I changed.
Uh-huh.
Nice question. Hey. If we leave now, we can get to Carmel.
So Adele gave a complete statement?
She confessed to everything. As soon as she saw Art, or, Beckman, something just snapped.
Yeah. Anybody want to join me in the cafeteria for a bite?
I thought you were in a hurry to get out of here.
I don't like to leave on an empty stomach.
Bad news?
I just talked to Hanson. We failed the drill. But don't lose hope, friends. He also complimented us for, as he put it, our swift and efficient handling of today's real emergency. And he said we've earned another chance.
Another drill?
2 weeks from now.
Which gives our new nursing administrator enough time to get us completely organized.
More important, we'll all have a chance to catch our breath
Code
and...
blue team to the ER. Code blue team to the ER, please.
I love this job.
Front door open. Front door open. Front door open. Front door open.
El Nino has arrived with a vengeance. All area canyons are now under a flood watch. Residents are being asked to avoid low water crossings and be on the lookout for possible mudslides.
You know, Pierce Maxwell ain't the kind of guy who's just going to put up with being used and dumped.
You were used? I'm the one you cheated on.
You don't know anything, all right? The only thing you know is what your mama told you.
And Mama only knows what her private investigator told her.
You put a private investigator on me.
You may be able to intimidate my daughter, Pierce, but touch me, My lawyers will bury you.
Well, we'll just see who buries who, won't we? Get in my way, you're a dead woman.
Oh my God! Mom! He's dead? I killed him! Oh my God, what am I gonna do?
Exactly what I said. All right. You waste of time. Well, it's time to date a skinny guy.
It's nothing.
You don't say. Wait. We can't take the station wagon. Ellen has it.
She just walked in the front door. What did you do, fly up from the mall?
I took a cab. You don't expect me to drive in this weather, do you? I mean, the road is barely passable as it is with all the potholes and the curves and the...
Mother, can we discuss the deficiencies of the municipal government after we do something with Pierce's dead body?
What do you suggest?
We'll put him in my car.
It's a two-seater.
So we'll stuff him in the trunk. I don't think he'll mind.
Don't panic. We'll get rid of the body later after our guests leave.
Guests? What guests? Oh, you didn't invite Uncle David. Oh, my God.
We'll stuff him in here, have dinner, and dispose of the body later.
Oh, Vivian? Anybody home?
His legs. Go.
Coming! Hi.
Oh, Amanda.
Hi.
Mark, it's good to see you both.
Good to see you, Vivian.
Good to get out of the rain. It's pouring. Wait, you can't put him in there. I mean, they're wet.
I know, dear. I'll, put them by the fireplace. To dry. You should take Amanda's pastries into the kitchen and, make sure everything is all right in there.
Well, the remodeling has just gone beautifully, Vivian.
Oh. You haven't been here since we began?
No, not since you started the second-story addition.
You can't tell that you've added on at all. Everything looks exactly the same, especially the roof.
Well, that's because the area over the entryway wasn't touched. I went to a great deal of effort to maintain the profile of the original house. Over the objections of my so-called contractor, I might add.
Is Pierce being a problem in that area, too?
Well, not anymore. Would you like a drink? Some wine, soft drink, water?
No, I've had enough water for one night, thank you.
You know, I think a tonic and lime would be nice.
Okay. Well, I think I'm in the mood for something a little stronger.
Vivian, hope it was no trouble we arrived early.
Oh, don't be silly. It's just my cook went out to run some errands and she's overdue. But I'm sure Amy has everything in hand.
Well, let me see if I can help. Amy! I'm just cleaning up Ellen's latest mess. I'll be out in a minute.
Well, let me help you.
No, everything's under control.
Right. What did she use this for?
Beef. Hearts. Beef hearts. Ellen's very, very British, you know. We're always having beef hearts, lamb kidney, sheep entrails, pig snouts and aspic.
Hey, calm down. I know exactly what's going on.
You do?
Your mother's told me everything about Pierce Maxwell.
She did?
Yes, and she's worried to death that you're going to marry him and drop out of school.
Oh, that. Mother doesn't need to worry. Not now.
But I thought you and Pierce were...
No. It's over. The wedding is definitely off.
How do you feel about that?
Terrific.
Something wrong?
No, everything's fine. You must be starving. I think Ellen made some hors d'oeuvres before she left.
Chips.
Chips are good.
Really? You don't want us to talk to Amy?
Oh, not about Pierce. He's, history. But I would appreciate it if you would remind her not to throw away all she's accomplished.
Oh, well, 4.0 average, magna cum laude, scholarship to Stanford. I think I'd be a little remiss if I didn't encourage her to go on with her education.
Where are you going with those?
Well, these are dry. I thought I'd hang them up.
Oh, that's my job. You're the guest, remember? Who could that be?
Dana. Hiya, Viv. Where's Amy?
You all right?
Oh, I'm great. I just took first place in the Topanga International Mud Wrestling Tournament. My car skidded off the road and got stuck. Had to walk up in the rain.
Looks like you crawled up.
Actually, I tripped over one of Pierce's trash piles in the dark. Remind me to kick his ass.
Dana, I had no idea you were coming over tonight. It's a little awkward, but...
I invited her.
How nice.
Hiya, Ames. What's happening?
Chips and salsa? Oh, surely we can do better than that. Why don't we take a look in the kitchen, Amy? Now.
Looks like nobody's gonna introduce us. I'm Dana Neal, Amy's pal.
Hi, Dana. I'm Mark Sloan. I'm Amy's pal, too.
Uh-huh. And you?
Amanda Bentley.
Yeah, you're new here. What happened to Ellen?
Our coverage of El Nino Floodwatch 98 continues as reports of freeway closings continue to come in.
How dare you invite her without telling me?
You invited Mark and Amanda without telling me.
The last thing we need is that little parasite roaming around.
Dana is not a parasite.
Oh? When was the last time you borrowed money from her?
Hey, guys, can I borrow some clothes?
What a surprise.
I'm freezing my butt off out
Could
here.
you just leave us for a minute, please?
Mother!
Don't you bother me. We have a dead man in the closet and a house full of guests. The situation is salvageable. All we have to do is stick together and avoid any more surprises.
Yo, Viv, I'm dripping all over your precious little carpets.
The torrential rainfall is taking a heavy toll on local dams and reservoirs. A flood control dam in Bouquet Canyon collapsed without warning early tonight, leading to a dramatic rescue of 2 teens. The 2 teenagers were swept down the river channel north of Alhambra. Luckily, bystanders were able to pull both.
You know, we may have trouble getting home.
Rescue workers.
Unless we swim. What kind of shape are your guest rooms in? Unfinished, but they're dry.
And drafty and uninsulated.
Uh-oh. Where's your circuit breaker, Vivian?
It's in the closet.
No! I'm sorry. I didn't mean to sound strident. It's just,
Oh, what was I thinking? Actually, it's not in the closet anymore. Pierce moved them during the remodel.
Yes, he installed a temporary power drop upstairs.
Oh, upstairs. Do you have a flashlight?
Oh, well, that takes care of that. Ellen, thank God. Where have you been?
Where haven't I been? Posting your mail, picking up your dry cleaning, which is about the only dry thing in LA just now, and procuring provisions enough for the royal family, all of which was delayed because your car wouldn't start. Frankly, Mrs. Sanderson, you need more reliable transportation if you insist on living in these canyons. Thank you, Dr. Sloan.
Mark! Mom, I think we should go check on Dana.
Yes. She's probably pawed through half your wardrobe by now.
Actually, she's more your size. I told her to look in your closet.
Does all this strike you as a little strange?
A little strange? How about full-blown weird?
You couldn't have just walked away. You killed him.
What if I didn't? What if Pierce is still alive?
alive.
Then he's gone and out of our lives.
Mom, I'm not so sure. I got paged a little while ago. It was Pierce's cell number.
What? Why didn't you tell me?
Because I just figured it was some sort of glitch. I mean, he was dead. How could he be paging me?
All right. He's alive. It's even better. It's his word against ours. You were only trying to protect me.
Do you remember that carpenter? The one who got injured last week?
Cost me $3,500 in medical expenses.
That was no accident.
You're saying Pierce put him in the hospital?
Yes, and that was just a simple misunderstanding. I mean, we tried to kill him.
Hey, guys, what do you think?
I think that is a designer original, a Linelli.
Really? Dana, it might be a bit much for the occasion.
Yeah. I guess I'll just put on a sleazy shirt and jeans. This kind of clashes with my tattoo anyway.
Can you believe I came here to get away from rainy old England?
Well, it's perfect weather to hole up or write a dissertation.
It would be if the Sandersons had lived up to their end of the bargain. I'm a servant first and a scholar on my day off, whenever that is.
I didn't know that they worked you so hard.
Oh, between the remodeling and Amy's on-again, off-again wedding, my life is quite full, thank you.
You may be in for a break. Word is the wedding's definitely off.
Pierce and Amy are finished. That is news. Good news, actually.
You don't like it?
I don't much care for bad boys. And Pierce was the baddest. Well, sounds like David Copperfield has arrived. Amy's uncle, David Coopersmith. Hope you don't mind being groped.
David.
I'm bearing gifts.
Well, good. I'm glad to see you. We need to talk.
Uh-oh, what's wrong? Your old friend, Dr. Sloan, failed to live up to his mission. Hello, Mark.
David?
Amy.
Oh. Mark's on a mission or part of your conspiracy?
Hey, relax there, kiddo. I'm on your side.
Yeah, mine are the trust funds.
Well, this should be opened and allowed to breathe.
Yeah, why is it in this family only wine's allowed to breathe?
Amy, you know, it was my intention to come here and tell you what and what not to do with your life.
That sets you apart from everyone else.
I'm here for you, Amy. Your father was a dear, dear friend.
Like you are to me.
Now, if I was a corkscrew, where would I be? Not there. Not there. Ellen, did you redesign this entire kitchen just to prolong my agony?
Sir, I wouldn't do anything to prolong this.
The object of my search. Hello there. You must be Mark's friend, Amanda.
Dr. Amanda Bentley.
Well, I've heard nothing but good things about you.
Yes, and I've heard about you, too.
Would you care for some wine?
Master, balcony, door, open. Master, balcony,
Mom, I
door,
thought you turned the
open.
security system off.
I did.
Well, somebody turned it back on.
Master,
Well,
bedroom,
maybe,
door,
maybe
open.
not. You just charged me a fortune for this thing, and it's
Master,
never worked
bedroom,
properly.
door, open.
Oh, man. My ankle. I really mangled it.
Okay, let's get her in this chair.
Okay. And I was gonna start kickboxing classes next week.
What happened, Dana?
Did you trip?
And how soon should we expect the lawsuit?
Mom, I didn't trip. I was pushed.
Pushed? That's impossible. There was no one up there to push you.
Hey, I know what I felt.
You know, I'll need an ice bag if you have one.
I'll have Ellen get right on it.
We're going to have a splint on this.
Yeah. Is it sprained?
Sprained? Is it broken?
It doesn't seem too badly, and we won't be able to tell if we get an x-ray.
I need to get you to the hospital right away.
Have you checked the weather lately, Amanda? There's no way that I can get an ambulance up there. No, not even if it's life-threatening. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay, Jesse. I understand. We'll try to get it down to you.
All right, I'll be here.
Any luck?
Nope. We're on our own.
With a lot of questions.
Yeah, like why were Vivian and Amy so frantic about that closet?
Yeah.
Is that blood?
Sure looks like it.
Well, we need to ask Vivian and Amy about this.
I doubt they'll give us any straight answers.
So what do we do?
Well, you know, our first priority is to get Dana to the hospital. We've got to get her to Community General.
Oh, boy, I can't wait to drive down a flooded canyon road in the dark.
Yeah. You know, David Coopersmith has a Range Rover. Maybe if we ask him nicely?
I would rather hit that man over the head and steal his keys. I'll ask him nicely.
Ellen, why don't you let me help you with that?
I'm sorry for interrupting, Mr. Coopersmith, but we have an emergency.
You all right, Amy?
It's just a headache. It's been a tense night.
It's gonna stay tense till she wises up, takes off with Pierce.
I didn't think he had any fans around here.
Anyone's an improvement over this crowd.
Vivian told me that Amy and Pierce broke up.
No way. Those two are together till the death.
I have a Range Rover, Doctor, not a submarine. Call the auto club and find out if those roads are even passable.
Mr. Coopersmith, the girl is in pain.
Which I hear she's kind of into. Well, we have a busy signal. We'll just have to try again later, huh? You must think I'm something of a jerk, huh? Oh, that's awful. Well, being a jerk is a big part of my job in this family.
And what job might that be?
Protecting Amy's trust fund. If I didn't know how to say no, Vivian and my niece would have looted that fund years ago.
Vivian?
How do you think she paid for this remodel?
Well, I thought Pierce Maxwell was the great threat to Amy's fortune.
No, Pierce has got to get through me, then he gets to Vivian before he gets to the money. Besides, there's no way I would let her marry that man. I'll cut her off so fast her head will spin.
Well, at least until she comes to her senses, right?
Amy's financial well-being is my #1 priority.
What about her emotional well-being?
There's a difference.
Amy? Amy? Vivian?
dead.
Detective Sloan. Hello? Hello?
I'm up in Topanga Canyon.
Dad, I can barely hear you.
This man, Coopersmith, showed up unexpectedly. No, we're going to need help. Hello? Line went dead. I don't know how much he heard of that.
Yeah, I can't get a line out here either. You know, the canyon's probably blocking the signal. I sure would feel a lot better if I knew Steve was on his way. Whoever killed Mr. Coopersmith is probably still around.
Yeah, whoever being the big question of the night.
You think I killed my own brother?
No, but I think your guest might have. The one you haven't introduced us to.
What are you talking about, Mark? You've met everyone here.
Not the person you've been hiding in that closet.
It was Pierce. He knew Uncle David hated him, so he killed him. And he's not going to stop there.
Why would he want to kill anybody?
Because I brought him up here tonight.
No, Amy, be quiet. Stop. Just don't say a word, not until I can talk to our lawyer.
Our lawyer is dead, Mom. Pierce killed him. And now he's after us. Because I tried to kill him. Well, apparently you didn't do a very good job of it.
She was just protecting me.
So you hit him with a skillet. That explains the blood in the cap in the kitchen.
And then you moved the body into the closet. That's why you two were so jumpy.
But he decided to come back, and that's when the balcony alarm sounded.
Just before Dana was pushed down those stairs. Remember the alarm going off? The balcony doors were open.
And that's when I found the wet footprints and the tool belt. And Pierce's cap disappeared from the kitchen.
I wouldn't be surprised if the blows that killed Coopersmith were made by a claw hammer.
Yes? It's him! It's Pierce!
Hello? Hello?
Mr. Raft, along with the oxycodone, I'd like to offer you a tad bit of advice. Don't spread plastic on your roof in the middle of a storm. Next time you may want to wait for a roofer.
Hey, Jess.
Hey.
Do you know where Dad is? He called me earlier, but the phone went out.
Oh, you know, the phones are out here, too. They're probably even worse in Topanga. That's where your dad is, Vivian Sanderson's place.
He's up in Topanga in this weather?
Well, Vivian's daughter had some sort of a problem with her fiancé, Pierce Maxwell.
Oh, terrific. A domestic situation.
Steve, what's wrong?
I don't know. It's just when he called, it sounded like there might be some trouble.
All right, well, my shift ended 15 minutes ago. You want to go?
Yeah, good idea. My truck should be able to make it up there.
Guys, I don't want to stay in this house a minute longer than I have to. I can hobble out to the car, really.
Dana, until we find out how bad that ankle is, you have to stay off it, okay?
Yeah, now just relax and let us roll you out in style.
You better hurry. There's a new storm front coming in.
We'll be lucky if a slide doesn't take the road out.
We'll be lucky if we get out at all. He slashed the tires on the cars.
Mine too?
All of them. Except the Rover.
I got it, Bill. Thanks. Pierce Maxwell's got a couple of priors. Assault and a DUI.
Well, it doesn't necessarily make him a killer.
Not unless you check into his juvie record. It was sealed, but I had a pal of mine take a peek. When he was 15 years old, Maxwell killed his stepfather with a pickaxe.
They're not there? Well, maybe he put them down someplace, or Pierce took them.
It's okay. We take care of Uncle David's house and car whenever he's out of town. Mom has a spare set upstairs.
Hey, Amy! Wait!
I'm tired of being scared of Pierce Maxwell.
Wait a minute! Wait a minute! Amy! Amy! Amy!
It should be right here. Try the dresser. They're probably boxed him down the hall.
Amy, no!
God, he's turned the power off. He's coming.
Ellen, shut up. Pierce didn't do this. It was the storm.
Amanda? Amy? We're gonna have to go find them. Do you have a flashlight?
In the kitchen. Right, Ellen?
Don't worry about us. Just get out there and find them. We'll lock the door.
You sure it'll be all right?
Yeah, let Pierce come in here. I'll give him a 9-iron lobotomy.
It's me.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. He's up there.
Who?
He's up there. Pierce Maxwell. He is up there, and he came at me with a hammer, and Amy's missing, and she could be up there with him.
Hey. Two mudslides are blocking the road between here and the Sanderson.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up on foot.
All right, I'm going too.
You don't have to, Jess.
I know, but I'm gonna go. Hey, promise me one thing. We run into any deep puddles, I can ride on your shoulders?
Come on.
Amy hasn't listened to me since she was 12 years old. I told her Pierce was dangerous.
Dangerous? How about total psycho?
Oh, now you agree with me. Now that it's too late.
Yep, it's all my fault. Look, beating each other up won't do anybody any good. We need to focus on finding Amy and get the hell out of here.
Oh.
Amanda, it's me. I'm sorry. No sign of Amy. And now Ellen's disappeared. I couldn't find any working flashlights when I turned around. She was gone.
Mark, we've got to find her. Before you can find anybody in this barn, you've got to get the power back on.
Power drops upstairs.
Well, then that's where we've got to go.
Are you sure there isn't at least one flashlight in this house somewhere?
I found two, both with dead batteries.
I don't understand that. Ellen knows better than to let that happen. That woman has been a major disappointment.
Vivian, I thought the power was out.
Well, the security system has a backup battery.
Activate it. Hurry.
Now? Yes. Yes, that's a great idea. You see, if Pierce Maxwell is in this house, we can track his movements.
Bedroom door open. Bedroom door open. Balcony door open. Balcony door open. Balcony door open.
Sounds like Pierce Maxwell just left the building. Amy. Where's Amy?
Balcony door open.
Vivian, stay right here. You hear me? Stay here.
Take care of her. Mark, help me.
It's all right. We'll get you out of here.
Front door open.
That could be Ellen.
It's probably Pierce. Let's hurry.
Front door open. Front door open. Front door open.
Are you kidding? He's still out there. We've all got to stay here, together.
I think that Pierce left the house.
Which makes no difference. Dana is right. We all should stay put until help comes.
But if we close that front door, we'll know if he comes back in. We'll be able to track his movements.
Tracked him before. Did Vivian a lot of good.
Well, maybe we'll be luckier this time.
Go with him, Amanda. You'll have a better chance if he's not by himself. Go. We'll be okay.
I've never been so glad to see you in my life.
Ellen!
Found her up the road.
I was going for help. Someone had to.
Your bravery is duly noted. She told us quite a story.
About some guy being murdered.
Yes, David Coopersmith. Unfortunately, he's not the only one.
Vivian Sanderson was killed too.
The killer is still somewhere close by, maybe in the house. We don't know.
It's Dana.
He was at the window. I saw him.
I tried to run.
Nothing.
Considering what Amy's been through, she's in decent enough shape. I put a new splint on Dana's ankle. It looks like a compound fracture.
Was it definitely broken? I thought at worst it was a hairline fracture.
Which is probably a lot worse since she jumped out of that chair.
I made a complete search of the ground floor, checked all the doors and windows. No sign of Pierce Maxwell or anybody else.
Steve, there's still the upstairs.
I'm gonna check that now.
Maybe get the lights on. There's a power drop up there somewhere.
I'm going with you. Well, you're gonna need somebody to watch your back in the dark.
Amanda, I have a flashlight. And a gun. If Maxwell's in the house, he won't be much of a problem.
Maybe. But if I show you the way, you'll find that power drop a lot sooner.
Listen, remember, Pierce knows this house better than anyone. Be careful.
So where is it?
What?
The power drop. I thought you said you knew where it was.
Well, I'm not quite sure.
Why don't you come up here with me?
Because you have the gun.
Great. Well, it's gotta be up here somewhere. That's gotta be it.
All right. Remind me not to resent paying my electric bill.
Let's get back downstairs.
Yeah. Wait a minute.
What?
That wasn't there before.
What wasn't there?
That ladder.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Right.
Be careful. It's Pierce.
Electrocuted?
Yeah, he must have grabbed a live wire while he was up there.
Oh, good. He saved the state the trouble.
Same kind of a wound as Coopersmith.
Blunt force trauma, probably from a hammer.
And I think I just found the murder weapon. No doubt we'll find Pierce's fingerprints all over it.
Along with David Coopersmith and Vivian Sanderson's blood.
Did Pierce throw the hammer at you?
By the time he came through that trapdoor, he was in no condition to throw anything.
Probably dropped it when he went up to the attic.
That makes it kind of convenient for us, doesn't it? Boy, nasty whack Amy gave him. Can you be sure it wasn't a death blow?
Well, given the nature of the wound and the severity of the burns, it's hard to tell what killed him. I won't know until I perform an autopsy.
Dad, are you saying that Pierce isn't our killer?
I'm just saying we can't be sure he was alive when Vivian and Coopersmith were murdered.
Mark, we saw Pierce kill Vivian.
We saw someone in that coat and Pierce's hat.
Well, it couldn't have been Amy. She was with you and me when Vivian was killed. And Dana was downstairs with a broken ankle when both Coopersmith and Vivian were killed.
Dad, I hate to say it, but in this case, the simplest answer just might be the right answer. He was in the attic, was stalking you guys. There's insulation all over him.
You're right, it's a simple answer. The killer's still alive, and he's still in this house.
Okay. You guys will be okay for a while?
Oh, we'll be fine. Just get down the mountain and get some help.
And some serious painkillers.
I only hope you won't have to walk all the way.
We won't. We found the Rover keys in Pierce's pocket.
We'll be back with an ambulance within the hour.
I don't know about you two, but I'm in the mood for a mug of hot tea.
Where are they? They're gone?
You just missed him. Is something wrong?
Terribly wrong. David Coopersmith's body has disappeared.
Balcony door open.
That's impossible. You said he was dead.
Master bedroom door open.
I thought he was dead. I was wrong.
I'm getting out of here.
Don't leave me.
That's not possible. I mean, he can't be alive.
Shut up, Amy.
Oh, my God. It wasn't me, Uncle David. I didn't hit you. It was her. It was Dana.
Amazing what you can do with an accomplice, isn't it?
You can bring a dead man back to life.
I don't know what you're talking about, either of you.
We're talking about the fact that you killed your uncle right before you found him.
Why?
David Coopersmith and your mother were the only thing standing between you and your trust fund.
So first you killed Coopersmith, and then Dana killed your mother.
Whoa. That nutcase Pierce killed them, remember? You saw him.
Pierce Maxwell was dead before this whole thing started.
When you picked a fight with him and hit him in the head with that skillet, then you and your mother hid the body in the closet.
Your mother didn't know you were in communication with Dana via your pagers.
When you signaled Dana, she crawled in under the house and came up through a secret trapdoor in this closet. And then she hoisted Pierce's body through there up into the attic.
When you went upstairs to change your clothes, you slipped into the attic and positioned Pierce's body over the trapdoor.
Then you threw yourself down the stairs and sprained your ankle.
Dr. Dana's ankle was broken when Pierce pushed her.
No, it was broken after she killed Vivian. When we left them alone, Amy broke Dana's ankle to make it look as if she couldn't have killed Vivian.
And made her scream like hell.
You don't have any proof. Not for any of this.
I think we do.
Look what we found hidden upstairs.
A coat and hat just like Pierce's.
And then, of course, there's my eyewitness account. When you arrived here this evening, you were covered with insulation from the attic.
I told you I fell into a trash pile outside.
Which didn't have any insulation anywhere in it. I checked.
And if that's not enough, Amy practically admitted in front of all of us that she killed David Coopersmith.
This is all your fault. You promised it would work.
It did work. Until you confessed.
Watch your back. Let's go.
Not a bad plan. For a murder each, Amy and Dana were going to share airtight alibis.
So what went wrong?
2 surprise dinner guests, Dad and Amanda.
Oh, I get it. Ellen was supposed to be their only witness.
To testify that Pierce committed both murders.
Okay, I'm still not clear on one thing. How did Dana manage to electrocute Pierce when she wasn't even in the attic?
Think of it as an illusionist trick, Jess. Dana deliberately left that ladder there to draw our attention to the attic.
Which, of course, was after she moved Pierce's body across the attic.
And she placed the body so the hand would touch a live wire when anyone opened up the attic door.
All clear to you now, Jess?
Who made the footprints? I mean, the wet ones Amanda found. They go to the closet.
Oh, that does it. I'm going to go home if I have to swim the whole way.
Oh, I'm right behind you.
All right, let's go. Now, breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth, in, out. Great, now let's get ready for transition labor. Oh. Come on, girls, let's do our hee-hees.
Oh, let's not.
Grumpiness and irritability are good signs in women over 37 weeks. It means that you are psychologically ready to give birth. Whoa!
It means you can't remember when you weren't pregnant and you can't imagine when it's going to end.
Swollen feet, sore back.
All right. Let's skip the hee-hees and we'll adjust our pillows and get ready for our total body relaxation exercise. And then when we're done, we'll have some protein cookies. Whoa! Right on.
Oh, I don't know what's worse, her attitude or her cookies.
Is she always this grumpy?
Colleen? Only when her husband's not here.
Your husband's not here and you're not being a grump?
Yes, but he's a flyer and so is your ex, so I can vent to you any time about the Air Force and you'll understand.
Separation, lack of family life, transfers of good friends.
Now who's grumpy?
I'm not being grumpy. I'm bitter.
All right, here we go. Now, breathe slowly. Exhale. I want you to put yourselves in a place of peace. Imagine yourselves beside a mountain stream or on a sandy beach. Skinny, in a bikini.
Hold it!
Can I help you, sir?
You better. One of you's having my baby. And I want to know who. And if you don't tell me, I'm gonna blow us all up. All right, you. And you, 2 men. Get out.
Not a chance.
Mr. Clancy.
Yeah, you're making my thumb twitch. You don't want to make my thumb twitch.
You can't ask these husbands to leave their wives.
I'm not asking! I'm telling! If they stay, they'll try some road, and then I'll kill us, and this whole day is shot to hell.
Maybe you should do as he asks.
Please, Roger.
Yeah, please, Roger.
Anything happens to my wife or child, and I will find you and kill you with my bare hands.
Yeah, yada, yada, yada. Now you proved your manhood, get the hell out. And tell the cops to disappear, too. Men in blue, they also make my thumb twitch.
Look, why don't you go across the street to Community General Hospital? Look for Dr. Mark Sloan. He'll help.
Hey! Hey! I got the bomb! I get to give the orders! And who's Mark Sloan? And turn off that idiotic noise! Now get out! Go! Go! You! Go! The both of you!
Mark Sloan.
Mark?
Hi.
Mark, I have a problem.
Your friend Juliet decided to go into labor right in the middle of the class.
Well, no, but if a man barged into my childbirthing class with a bomb strapped to his chest, I might.
Bomb?
Yes. Mark, do you know a Dr. Adam Embry?
Yes, he has an office here.
Okay, well, this man with the bomb, Bob Bear, he says that Embry's a fraud and that Embry gave away his sperm without his consent.
What?
And furthermore, he is absolutely sure that one of the women here is among his donees.
So he decided to blow them all up? That makes sense?
I didn't say it made sense, Mark. What I'm telling you...
It makes perfect sense.
What, holding a bunch of pregnant women hostage?
Making sure I get my answer.
I don't quite understand.
Well, then try this. Lorraine and I. Lorraine is my wife. We tried everything we could to make a baby. We tried the cycles. We took temperatures. We did a variety of positions. 5 years of nothing.
So you went to Dr. Embry?
Right. right, the creator of families. That's what his brochures say. But all we got was gift and zift and surgeries and drugs and IVF and 2 more years of useless procedures.
Well, look, it isn't an exact science. You know, some of the very best practitioners only get maybe 40% success rate.
Yeah? Well, his success rate was much higher because he gave my sperm to other women. One of these women. Now, he stole my seed, and I have a right to know who's got it.
All right, look. You let those women go, and we'll go have a talk with Dr. Embry.
No, he'll just come down here and lie, and everybody will believe him. You get that bastard on the phone, or his live birth success rate's going way down.
I'll do the very best I can.
That's right. You will. As long as I got my finger on this detonator, that's exactly what you'll do. And if I see a cop anywhere near here, or if you continue in that patronizing tone of voice, this whole place is going up!
He was a big help. Did you get Steve?
Yeah, he's on his way. Don't worry, we're gonna figure out a way to get Amanda out of there.
Maybe we should just rush him. Our combined weight alone would take him down. So I'm not a patient person.
I need some water.
Yeah, forget it.
She's scared.
Well, it's not my fault. That's Embry's.
She's also pregnant. There's water in the fridge, and juice and sodas, and protein cookies. I'll just get it.
Just stay put. I'll get it. And sit down. You're making me nervous.
Come on, ladies. Easy. I still think we should just take him.
Right. Do you think Dr. Sloan can help us?
Honey, I don't know. Do any of you know what's wrong with this man, what he's talking about?
Of course not. He's crazy.
Besides that,
I've been teaching classes for Adam Embry for 5 years. He's a caring and ethical doctor who gives women and their husbands hope. Something a lot of them have lived without.
She's right. You know how long Craig and I tried to get pregnant?
I've always wanted to be a mother, to do right all the things my own mother did wrong. I didn't think I'd have that chance 2 years ago, but now Dr. Embry has given me 3 chances. Triplets. Triplets? Mm-hmm.
I want a sharpshooter at every window in this hallway. Yes, sir. You two, doctor's lounge.
Yes, sir.
Steve, what are you doing? Bear said no police.
I can't ignore a hostage situation just because some nut with a bomb says I should.
I don't like having armed men in a hospital.
I know, but the clinic is directly across the street from here, which will give my men their best line of fire, if they need it.
But Amanda's in there.
I know. Hope it won't come to that.
They all have to go to the bathroom?
it happens when you drink water.
Well, then you can't have any more.
Mr. Bear, I understand your sense of urgency in getting your answers, but trust me, these ladies also have a sense of urgency.
No. No bathroom. They get out of my sight, they'll be gone.
How and where? Out that window?
Okay, but you're not pregnant. What's to stop you from leaving?
Because I am the only doctor here, and I'm certainly not going to leave them with the likes of you alone.
I don't like you.
I'm so surprised.
I'm the one with the detonator.
Look around you, Mr. Bear. There are overdue, hormonally ravaged, bathroom-dependent women here. Now, if you get in the way of their bodily functions, I know that they will tear you into tiny little pieces. Now who has the detonator?
Wish I knew more about what was going on in there.
Mark Sloan.
It's me.
Amanda?
Mark, I'm in the bathroom on my cell phone.
Amanda, if he catches you in there.
He won't. He's too afraid to come in here. He's finally learning what pregnant women are all about.
Look, just try to keep him calm. I'm on my way down to see Embry now.
Amanda?
Steve, what are you doing? Bear said no police.
I'm just trying to assess the situation.
The situation is I have 4 pregnant women and a lunatic with a bomb strapped to him.
What does it look like?
What do you mean, what does it look like? It looks like a bomb.
Amanda, it may come down to me knowing as much as possible about that device. The only person that can give me that information is you.
Hurry up in there.
Oh, we'll be right out.
Amanda?
I gotta go.
Thank you for seeing me, Dr. Embry.
Here at the Embry Clinic, we try to help nature become more beneficent. That's our only goal.
Offering hope to the hopeless.
Well, we have an outstanding success record. We use only the most advanced techniques.
It must be hard when those techniques fail.
Oh, very. But we counsel our potential parents never to give up. That hope you talked about. That's what makes families.
You didn't give Bob Bear one. You remember him? He's in your clinic across the street holding a group of pregnant women hostage. He says you used his sperm to fertilize one of them without his knowledge, and he wants to know who.
I knew something like this would happen.
That is true.
No! And it's all her fault.
Who?
Patricia Callender. She was my nurse and my significant other. I know it was unprofessional, and I finally broke it off. But when I did, she invented a bunch of wild stories about unethical practices at the clinic.
And one of those stories was about the unauthorized use of sperm.
And embryos and anything else she could think of. Fortunately, the medical board proved her to be a consummate liar.
Well, unfortunately, Mr. Bayer believed her. And right now, he's threatening to blow up that clinic unless he gets an answer.
Let me talk to Bob. I don't know that I can help, but I should at least try.
That's what Nurse Callender said.
Nurse Callender invented those lies to hurt me, Bob. I'm sorry if she hurt you instead.
No! You're the liar! I kept donating, and you kept storing just so you could give it away.
Now, we talked about that, Bob. We stored so that when Lorraine produced viable eggs, we'd have sperm of high motility that were ready to go.
Yeah, so motile that you couldn't keep them in the little jar.
I understand how difficult this has all been for you and Lorraine, but this is not the answer.
Doctor? Shut up. You don't know a thing! Sloan, are you still there?
Yes, Mr. Bayer, right here.
This bastard is a liar. You find Callender. She'll show you.
Mr. Bayer.
And if you don't find her, or if you call me back with something I don't want to hear, then these women are going to die. And it'll be your fault. You see? This guy, he would rather lie and watch you die than admit the truth.
No! Mr. Bear, these women are not your enemies. And if you're right, they're just as much victims of Adam Embry as you are.
What?
No. My water just broke. She's in labor.
At your own pace, breathe through it.
Pretend it isn't happening.
What's going on?
She's having a baby, you moron. With all the stress you've created, it's a wonder they all aren't in labor.
They wouldn't dare.
Miss Callender?
I'm not due back in pediatrics for 15 minutes. Go away.
I'm not from pediatrics.
Emergency, right? I don't do emergency. Blood mats my fur.
You used to be Adam Embry's nurse, right?
I used to be a lot of things. Now, I'm a rabbit.
Do you remember a patient by the name of Bob Bear?
Yeah, Mr. One Taco short of a combination plate. I'd rather spend time with puking kids. I do spend time with puking kids.
Right now, Bob Bear has 4 pregnant women held hostage across the street because he thinks that one of them is having his child. Only he wasn't involved, not directly.
And Adam says he doesn't know anything about it, that this is all my fault.
You have to help us prove otherwise.
Sorry, late. Gotta go. Lovely party, doctor.
Oh, you just told me you had 15 minutes.
You know, I really ought to get me one of them bunny batteries.
Look, Bob Bear is going to kill all of these women if he doesn't find out which one is having his child.
I told Adam that somebody would finally lose it if he kept playing God like that.
So then Bear was right. Embry has been doing unauthorized procedures.
Unauthorized fertility drugs, unauthorized embryo transfers, unauthorized sperm freezing. Keyword, unauthorized.
Why would he do all that?
Insurance payments.
So he did anything he could to keep charging until the benefits ran out.
Which made him the biggest beneficiary of all. He's probably got a boatload of money stuck out in the Cayman Islands just waiting for him and Nurse Perky the beach bunny. And I bet she's wearing real fur.
Okay, and when you went to the hospital board,
Adam makes a gazillion dollars for this place. By the time he was through with me, I'd lost my nursing license and gained a bunny suit.
What about the records?
He said I faked them. Like I could copy that hieroglyphic he calls a signature. Oh, God, I hate that man.
Okay, then you gotta help us stop him. I mean, show us the files. We'll believe them.
And if you don't, I could get thrown out of this hospital for good. Entertaining kids with this stupid suit is all I have left. It's not my problem.
It is your problem if you're the only one who can save these women's lives.
What's taking so long?
You try having a baby and see.
Oh, my back hurts.
There's some towels in the bathroom and a water bottle under the sink. Did someone say bathroom?
Well?
Go on.
Please don't tell me you're having contractions.
With 3 babies sitting on my bladder, who could tell?
Dr. Sloan,
Hi, it's me. Juliet's gone into labor.
can you see the head yet?
Yeah, but I haven't practiced obstetrics since I was a resident.
Well, Cheryl's a trained nurse practitioner. It ought to help.
Mark, these women are having multiple births. What if one of them should go into labor? And tell Steve this lunatic has dynamite wrapped all the way around his body, that the detonator looks like a call button out of a hospital room, and that it's attached to a silver box with a red light. I've got to go. Are you sure you're okay?
My blood sugar's through the floor.
All right, well, maybe you should have had one of Cheryl's cookies. It's just a thought.
That much explosive could take out the clinic and half the hospital.
I just hope Jesse's found Patricia Callender and that she's right and Embry is lying. Otherwise, I don't know what to tell Bear to get him to let those women go.
Lieutenant Sloan?
Mrs. Bear? Oh, thank you for coming down. This is my father, Dr. Mark Sloan. He's been talking with your husband.
Can I do anything to help?
Sit down, won't you, Mrs. Bear? You know, right at the moment, your husband is jeopardizing a lot of lives. If you could just talk to him.
I'm not sure he'll listen. Not anymore.
What happened, Mrs. Bear? What brought him to this?
Do you know what it's like to be a lab rat, Doctor?
I'm afraid not.
Stuck with needles, poked at, peered into, cut open, and all so that you can turn into some egg manufacturing robot and prove your husband's worth as a man?
Well, I know those fertility procedures can be difficult.
Bob went nuts trying to get me pregnant. And forget adoption. Oh, the only way he was willing to carry on Bear and Son's scrap metal tradition was with the fruit of his own loins. It's been a very bad year, Dr. Sloan. I don't blame him for wanting to kill Dr. Embry. Oh, I was ready to kill the both of them. But all those women and their...
Then will you talk to him?
Lorraine?
Bob, honey, this doesn't help.
I don't have a choice in this anymore. Embry took that away from us.
This isn't the way to fix it.
I'm doing this for Bear and Sons. You know that, And one of these women is carrying the fruit of my loins.
The only fruit here is you.
You know how I feel about this.
Yes, oh yes. Only a kid with your DNA is genetically capable of hauling scrap metal, and for that, you threatened to blow up a bunch of pregnant women? You haven't got the sense of a dump truck.
Mrs. Bear.
You walked out on me, Lorraine. I'm gonna do whatever I have to get my kid.
But it won't be your baby. Even if it is your baby, you blithering idiot.
I'm through talking to you, Lorraine.
Fine. Oh, I told you it wouldn't work. He is totally unreasonable.
She never got it. Never. There has been a Bear and a son of Bear ever since there has been metal. You just don't give up on that.
What about a daughter of Bear? Or wouldn't that be good enough?
Well, maybe. Had to change a lot of signs.
Oh, I'm gonna push.
Push?
The baby's coming back now. Okay, hold on, honey. You almost said Amanda?
Take it easy. Breathe. Breathe. It's okay. It's all right. Okay. All right. Okay.
Hold on.
Breathe. Breathe.
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on.
Good. Okay.
Okay, Juliet. Okay, Juliet. Push.
Okay.
Push. Go ahead, push.
Okay, I can see the head.
Okay.
I can see the head. Push. Okay. Good. Good girl.
Okay. Now slow down.
Good.
Just let it happen. Let it
Push
happen.
again.
Okay.
Push again.
You can't do it.
All right, easy. Yes, you can. I've got the head. I've got the head. Okay. Good. Good girl. I've got the head.
Okay, now breathe. Take your time. Breathe slowly. Come on. Come on.
Okay, there's one shoulder. Okay, turn, sugar, for me. Come on, baby. Turn that shoulder. Okay, good.
Slowly.
Okay, take your time. Take your time.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Push.
Okay.
Come on,
We got
sweetie.
it.
Go
Okay,
ahead.
push.
Good. Juliet. Oh, my God. Okay, there's the other shoulder. There's the other shoulder. Oh, my God. You've got a girl.
That's great. Great. See, that wasn't so tough, was it? No. Okay. Yes. Oh, sweet.
She doesn't look anything like me. Doesn't even look like her. Guess Embry got you too, huh? You someone else's sperm.
My husband's Japanese-American, Craig Yahata.
Oh.
Mr. Bear, it's obvious that these two can't give you anything. Why don't you just let them go back to the hospital to make sure that they're all right? Please.
Okay, all right, but just them. I'm not done yet. Not till I get my kid. What are you doing?
I'm just calling the EMT to make sure that they send a gurney and attendant to meet her. That's all, okay?
Amanda? It wasn't low blood sugar.
Oh, my God.
What? What now?
Triplets. Guys, this is Patricia Calendar, and these are what we've been looking for.
They're hallucinating.
Embry's clinic record.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh, what do you know?
So you do believe me?
I told you they would. Well, they need me in the ER.
Yeah, you need both of us. Thank you. You may have helped save a lot of lives.
Well, Juliet, you're gonna be fine, and so is your baby.
You know, that crazy guy over there, he's just crazy, isn't he? I mean, about Dr. Embry. Amanda's gonna be all right?
When you did the in vitro procedure, I guess you had to sign a lot of papers.
I don't know which was worse, the hospital paperwork or the insurance forms. The insurance forms.
Were you ever asked to sign permission for use of unused embryo for research?
Yes, but we didn't want to risk giving any away.
So then this isn't your signature right here authorizing the donation?
Absolutely not.
Well, it's beginning to look like it's possible that Mr. Bear isn't so crazy after all. Any word on Embry?
No, he's left the hospital. He's not responding to his page. His car phone's turned off, and the officers I sent to his house say he hasn't showed up there yet.
We've got to find him. There's more going on at that Embry clinic than even Bob Bear knows about. Dr. Sloan.
It's Adam Embry, Dr. Sloan.
Embry?
I'm sorry, I've been ignoring your page.
I really have to talk to you.
I know. I'm on my way back to Community General right now. I've been thinking about this all day.
Bob Bear was right, wasn't he? You've been forging signatures and stealing embryos and sperm for use in other patients.
Families are built as much on love as on genetics, Doctor. I honestly thought I was helping people.
You have got to tell Bear the truth.
The truth is, it's going to be a while before we find out if any of those women are carrying his baby. But I will talk to him. But something's wrong.
What is it?
I can't stop. My brakes are out.
Embry?
Ah!
sure we can't let Bear know that Embry's dead?
Why not? He might just give up.
No, it's more likely to push him even further over the edge. Bear thinks Embry's the only one that can tell him the truth. If we're going to change his mind about that, we need time to look at those files.
Hey, this is the video surveillance tape from the hospital parking garage. Sweeps the area every 3 minutes.
Are you sure Embry's brake line was cut?
Well, the CHP checked the car when they pulled it out of the bay, said it seemed pretty obvious.
What about the body?
Well, the car was empty. They're going to check up and down the coast, but with those currents, they don't know if they'll ever find the body. Well, here comes Embry's car.
You gotta be kidding me. Do you really think I'd be stupid enough to wear this if I were gonna sabotage Adam's car?
You had plenty of reason to want him dead.
Yeah, you bet I did. He dumped me for that Nurse Perky and then made sure I'd spend the rest of my life in rabbit ears.
But those are yours.
Everybody at the hospital knows I keep a second suit in my locker. Kids puke at inopportune times.
I'll send an officer to check the spare for grease stains, but it's all the same to you. I don't suppose you have an alibi.
Probably. Let me think about it. I told you I'd get thrown out of this hospital. I just didn't know it would be in handcuffs.
Dr. Travis to emergency. Dr. Travis, please report to emergency.
Mark Sloan.
Mark, triplets.
What?
Colleen Atkins is having triplets, and there's another woman who is in labor, and she's going to have twins.
5 at once?
Mark, listen, I may not be up on my OBGYN procedures, but let me tell you right here and now, I know I don't have the equipment or the supplies to bring 5 babies into the world at once.
Jesse and I are double-checking the clinic's records, and it looks like Bear is right. But we need some time to come up with an answer that's going to make him happy.
Well, what do you know? The lunatic had a point after all. Can you get Embry to admit it?
I'm afraid not, Amanda. Emery's been murdered.
What? Well, that's just great. Bear's unstable enough as it is. When he finds out that Embry is dead, he's going to lose his mind.
That's why you can't tell him. Amanda, Steve's got sharpshooters watching your front window. If we can't get Bear to surrender.
Wait a minute, you want me to walk him to the window so that you can fill him with lead and I've got a room full of pregnant women? Are you both crazy?
Damn right, you're crazy!
Amanda!
Embry's dead, is he? I knew that bastard would figure a way out of this.
By getting himself murdered?
He's clever. But you, I warned you about the cops, but I should have known that you wouldn't listen. You love to talk too much.
Okay. Dr. Sloan has found evidence that Dr. Embry has been doing exactly what you said he's been doing. If you'll just let me make...
No! No! I'm sick of this. Fed up with it. The cops want me out of here? I can do that.
No! Hey, take it out in the hall. I'm having babies here.
You people make me so tired.
Those babies are on their way. And since you don't seem interested in letting us out of here, I'm going to need help delivering them.
Why? You delivered the one before. It wasn't any big deal.
Well, it is. It's a very big deal. Those are 3 low birth weight babies. And if I don't get an EMT and decent equipment here quick, those babies could die. And I don't think you want that blood on your hands, no. Especially since 1, if not all 3, are yours.
Okay. 1 EMT.
Dr. Sloan?
Yes.
I was thinking I could talk to Bob again.
No. I appreciate your offer, thank you.
I heard a rumor that Embry is dead.
That's true.
That was nice of him.
He was murdered, Mrs. Bear. Someone cut his brake line before he left the hospital early this morning.
I could have done it.
Yes, you could have.
And I might have. Especially if Bob had killed all those people. But he didn't. So I didn't. Maybe I should have. Are all those women and are they going to be all right?
Well, they'll be all right if my son can get your husband to surrender. Otherwise, I'm afraid there are going to be a lot more deaths, including Bob's.
What do I do? Okay, I want you to time the contractions, breathe slowly, and relax. Okay?
Okay. I'll stay right here with you.
Laura's only 3 centimeters dilated. It's gonna be a while.
We keep having babies at this rate, and we can start our own basketball league.
All right, come on. Close the door.
Thank God the EMT's here.
No quick moves.
No problem.
Aren't you awfully tall for an EMT?
I'm just here to help.
Okay, just don't do anything.
Don't worry. Doctor, would you help me set up the incubator?
What are you doing here?
My job. Besides, you said you needed help.
I need medical help, and I still need medical help.
You need someone trained to handle a guy with a bomb.
So what are you gonna do? Throw yourself on him for the good of the group?
I really hope it doesn't come to that.
You'd rather walk him over to the window and have the cops fill the place with lead?
No, we haven't filled a place with lead in years. Besides, I don't think...
Come on. Okay, Cheryl, I can use your help. Mr. Miller, would you take her place, please? Come on, let's go.
You're an EMT?
Yeah, well, I haven't done this in a while.
Don't they do refresher courses?
I missed the last one.
Oh, wonderful. Well, just tell me to take slow, deep breaths and relax. Like this.
What you said before about, that Bob was right about Dr. Emery, that was just to calm him down, wasn't it?
I'm afraid not. Dr. Sloan's discovered something, but he didn't have a chance to tell me more about it.
Just doesn't sound like Adam. I've known him for years. And he's dead. This is unbelievable.
Apparently, Dr. Embry was very good at hiding the truth.
Now you're supposed to tell me to take one last slow breath.
Take one last slow
Not
breath.
now. Oh, men. If my husband doesn't change every diaper for the next 3 years, he's dead.
I believe it. These look like transfer records of some sort, but they're all in code.
Lorelei 4 to Bambi 3, Vulcan 12 to Barbarella 7, and then there's a Doc Furt everywhere.
Oh, that's Embry's license plate number saw on the videotape.
You think he was using his own sperm?
That's what it sounds like, all right. You know, we really need Patricia Callender to translate this if we're going to give Bear any kind of an answer.
Look, I don't think she's going to be too eager to help us out after we accused her of tampering with Embry's brakes.
Well, look, find her anyway. You earned her trust once, Jess. Maybe you can do it again.
Take one last deep
Shut
breath.
up! Oh, can I cancel my contract on this baby thing now?
When's she gonna have them?
We have a problem here. At least one of those babies is breech. I need a real OBGYN.
No more people. No, I already got you the one EMT. Not that he's doing anything.
I'm not asking you to let anyone else in. I need Dr. Sloan on the speakerphone. I'm sure he can talk us through this. Well?
It's a girl.
Here, Cheryl. Put her in the incubator.
That's two.
Can I go home now?
You're doing really good, Colleen. We've just got one more to go.
You sure that cop's not going to try to arrest me?
I think he's a little busy right now. And hey, if you didn't trust me, then how come you decided to come back up here?
Morbid curiosity.
Okay, Mark, this third baby is definitely breech.
All right, you can try and turn the baby around, or you can deliver it this way.
Well, no, if I do that, then I risk getting the umbilical cord caught around the neck.
That could happen in either case.
Well, then I'll leave well enough alone.
Contraction? Do I push?
No, just let it happen naturally.
Oh, it's easy for you to say.
Breathe through it. Just breathe through it. You've done it twice.
Okay, the buttocks are free.
All right, now rotate the baby 180 degrees. The first arm should deliver.
It's done.
All right, now rotate the other way.
Okay, I've got it, but the head is still inside. Mark, the heartbeat of the baby is slowing down.
He's trying to breathe.
Amanda, reach in and cover the baby's nostrils with your fingers. Now, gently pull them out.
through it. Through it.
I got him. Thanks.
You did it. You did it.
Thanks, Coach.
They all look like me.
It's not over yet.
Why, these babies are alive.
Yes, they are alive. But it's not enough to just deliver them and put them in that incubator. They're small, and their lungs are fragile, and may need to be in a neonatal unit.
They're not going anywhere. Nobody's going anywhere with my babies. Just shut up and get back to work, would you? You got another woman in labor, remember?
Why don't you shut up and take a look at this baby here? Look at all of these babies. You could be the father. How dare you jeopardize this baby's life? All of these babies' lives. This isn't about you anymore, Mr. Bear, or getting your answers, or Adam Embry. It's about giving these children a chance to live.
Embry's really dead?
Yes.
Well, nothing ever works out the way you plan it, does it? Just give me a second to turn this off.
Sloan here, it's over. Send in the EMTs.
Right away.
Mr. Bear.
No, something's wrong. I can't quite turn this thing off.
And the bomb squad.
Copy that.
So I downloaded the plans off the internet. I mean, they seemed all right to me. You can't trust the internet. Who can you trust?
Right, I'll be outside. Good luck.
Fortunately, the bomb squad downloaded the same plans you did.
You know how to disarm the bomb?
Yeah.
Oh, well, you're as good a bomb expert as you are an EMT. You know, I thought the plans...
You thought wrong.
Well, thank goodness that's over.
Sit down.
What a day. Jesse said babies and moms are doing fine. He's got 2 more in labor. You were terrific. Well, you both were.
You idiot.
I wasn't wrong.
No, you weren't wrong about Dr. Embry. But none of the women were carrying your baby.
I told you.
But what about all that sperm that I was giving?
Infertile. Dr. Embry kept you donating so he could keep billing your insurance company. Once the money ran out, he was planning to use his own sperm to fertilize Lorraine's eggs, which incidentally are fine.
Fine? They put me through all that and I'm fine?
What, you mean to say that none of these babies could possibly belong to me?
As a matter of fact, some of them were probably Dr. Embry's. The records show that he had done that. But none of the babies were yours.
Lorraine, I'm ready to reconsider adoption.
Let's go.
Oh, Miss Callender, I want to thank you for your help yesterday. We would never have figured out what Embry was up to if you hadn't decoded those files.
Yeah, too bad you weren't around 8 months ago when I took it to the board.
Well, I will be this time. They're reopening the investigation. However, you'll have to give up the bunny suit.
No, I knew if I got involved with this
The
again,
commission is willing to restore your nursing license if Jesse and I testify on your behalf. Only if you want us to, though.
I have always hated rabbits.
The next time Amanda needs help with pregnant women, you are definitely the one to go.
A little cranky, were they?
Now try homicidal.
You only have a couple of broken bones in that hand.
Hey, guys.
I've got Adam Embry's autopsy report.
I didn't know they found him.
Yeah, late last night while you were delivering babies.
He definitely drowned. Salt water in his lungs, contusions from being banged around after the airbag deflated.
Now, that's consistent with the car crash I heard.
No signs of drugs or alcohol in his system unless you consider carob, wheat germ, and apricots deadly. But I can't figure out what time he died. See, the water in the bay is too cold to give me anything more than a 12-hour window.
Just swimming in that bay can be lethal. Imagine drowning in it.
Nah, that bay is getting cleaner all the time. I mean, I wouldn't eat the fish out of it, but it...
Wait a minute. Something's wrong here. Adam Embry didn't die in that car crash.
That's Adam, all right.
I'm sorry to ask you to identify him formally. We just had to have it for the records.
I understand. I just can't believe somebody killed him. Do you know who yet?
Yeah, it's not easy. You hurt a lot of people, like Lorraine Baer.
You think she did it?
Possible. We know she was in the hospital before Embry left. Then I saw her in the lobby later that night. Of course, you couldn't have known that. You were being held hostage at the time.
Right.
Then, of course, there's Patricia Callender. I know I'd want him dead if I had to walk around on a furry bunny sitting on me. Then there's you.
Me?
You really believed in what he was doing, didn't you? Must have been a terrible shock when you found out the truth. But then you couldn't have done it. You were being held hostage when he was killed.
True. I really need to get back to the clinic. I've got another class.
Now, just one thing. He was killed later.
I'm confused.
If someone cut Embry's brake line, why would they drag his body out of the car, drown him in a bathtub, and then throw his body back in the bay hours later?
Why do you think Adam was drowned in a bathtub?
Because if he drowned in the bay, the water in his lungs would have been full of pollutants, and they weren't.
Oh.
Embry staged that accident to make it look as if Patricia Callender had cut his brake line.
Then, who did kill him?
The woman who he was having an affair with. Nurse Perky, you. He needed a place to hide until he got out of the country. You were the only one he trusted, and he couldn't get to you until the hostage situation was over.
Okay, I was his lover. So what? That doesn't mean I killed him.
Well, a couple of other things showed up in the autopsy report. We examined his stomach contents. Wheat germ, carob, and dried apricots.
So he liked a healthy breakfast?
The same ingredients we found in the cookies you made and took to the childbirth clinic. He was waiting for you in your apartment, wasn't he? He was going to offer to take you out of the country with him.
I believed in him. You know, in the work he was doing. It was all a big lie. He hurt so many people, including me.
He was going to leave you there with the others to die.
He was so afraid of telling the truth, he nearly got me and all those babies killed. And when I confronted him, all he could do was tell me that my cookies tasted like tree bark.
And since he was already dead, what's the difference in killing him again?
It seemed like a good idea at the time.
Hey, Dad, did you hear? Colleen Atkins named her triplets after you, me, and Amanda. Kind of a thank you for our help.
Guess what, guys? Juliet named her daughter Amanda. Isn't that sweet?
Just two Amandas in one day. Colleen Atkinson named her Steve, Mark, and Amanda.
No kidding.
Hey, guys, are you ready? The other women from the hostage thing gave birth last night. A set of twins and another set of triplets.
I'm glad I wasn't there.
And forget this, out of the 5 kids, there are 2 Amandas and 2 Marks.
I've got more than you do.
What?
If Juliet had had twins, we'd be even.
One's better than none, I guess.
I'm a little lost here.
Considering you were such a big help, you're lucky you have any at all.
Hey, guys?
I helped. I coached. I did the breathing thing.